Welcome everybody. Some more of a Metal Gear. So we're at the nuke bunker here now. Let me just press this. We're gonna give a couple of people a call here. Let's see what Campbell's got to say. Oh, what am I doing here? There you go.
Snake, you've got to rescue Dr. Emmerich, the Metal Gear engineer.
He's probably being held prisoner in the second floor basement of the warhead storage building.
Okay, second floor basement. What's the master here? Master, you got anything for us?
People who have been through war and survived develop a kind of sixth sense to warn them of danger. Trust your instincts as a soldier, as a gamer.
Fair enough, master. Deep throat. Oh, you got no response. Fucking deep throat. See what Meryl has to say here.
You're incredible, Snake. You single-handedly beat an M1 tank.
No
That's
big
what we
deal.
did.
But I'll bet that VR simulator you trained on didn't have any scenarios that put you one-on-one against a tank, did it?
No, but there was no scenario where I had to work alone with a Special Forces soldier against a group of terrorists either.
In real life, things never go the way you expect them to, especially on a battlefield.
I'm already holed up in the warhead storage building. It looks like Dr. Emmerich is still fine, but I'm not sure for how much longer. Hurry up this way, okay?
Okay, see our girl May Link.
You code, Snake? Be careful, Snake.
Oh, we will. Okay.
You code, Snake? Talk to you later, Snake.
Alright, let's go. I can't even use the analog sticks. Oh, do we go through here? Okay, let's go. We got level 3 card. Oh, wait a second. Is there a... Oh, there's a hole here. Alright. We got an invoice coming here.
You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said, totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do. Her frequency is 141.52.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
14152. Bro himself is carrying around a weapon here.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You
You're
too.
the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
Nastasha. Okay, Nastasha. Nastasha, is there anything else?
Snake, that is a nuclear warhead storage area.
Are all these filled with nuclear warheads?
Yes, but their detonation mechanisms have been removed.
So I don't have to worry about this island turning into a pile of smoking rubble.
no. But if the casing is damaged, they may be leaking nuclear materials. Please, make sure you do not use your gun around there. Naturally, nuclear weapons contain plutonium. Most of the radiation emitted by plutonium isotopes consists of alpha rays. The ionization effects are strong, but if they are kept in containers, there is no danger of exposure. But if plutonium enters the body through breathing or other contact, it is quickly absorbed into the bones and internal organs. After that, there is no way to remove it. Once that happens, the victim will be constantly exposed to it, and just one millionth of a gram of plutonium can cause cancer. That is why a plutonium leak is such a serious danger. Make sure you do not use your gun anywhere near there.
A long way to tell us not to use a gun, eh? She's just like...
Scientists are currently using gene therapy to try and create a microorganism capable of breaking down plutonium, but they have not yet had any success.
The plutonium version of bioremediation, huh? Instead of processing, what about reusing it? I thought that they were working on using dismantled plutonium for civilian applications.
For a time, it looked like there was going to be international cooperation for that. But unfortunately, there was too much mutual suspicion and it all fell apart. The signing of START was a step in the right direction, but it created a flood of dismantled plutonium. Disposing of that plutonium safely is now the biggest challenge facing the world. Combustion in nuclear reactors, vitrification processing, lots of suggestions have been made, but in reality, no effective solutions have been found.
Let's go again. What else you got for us?
Naturally, nuclear weapons contain plutonium. Most of the radiation emitted by plutonium isotopes
Oh, I think we're done here then. Okay, yeah. Let's call Campbell here again. Let's see if he has anything else to say.
Snake, you've got to rescue Doc.
Okay. Bro didn't know what came out. Okay. Oh wait, she said floor B2, right? Oh, it's a B1. I mean, technically we're in floor. I think she said this way. I think so. Wait, how do we unload on the? How do we reload on this gun? Oh, we're empty. Okay. Let's go to B2 then. Probably should be putting this. Oh, wait, before we leave, let me go open up all these rooms. We got a card key in here, right? Oh, look at this. The Keto rocket launcher? Oh, look at that. Oh, we got a rocket launcher control. Okay, we need another key card. Alright, let's go to B4. Can we open this door? Oh. Alright, time to head up, right? Like, or down. You said floor 2. So we'll see what's up on B floor 2. Let's go. Okay, oh. Danger. $140.48.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
Oh, that's what we got here. Oh my god, okay. Okay, what way is it? Oh!
Snake, answer me. Snake?
This is gonna be fun. Oh! Oh shit. Oh, we got a gas mask. Oh shit, we're getting shot at. Holy! That was not the best of sights. Ah. The hell happened? You guys see that? Okay. Somebody made a little bit of a mess. Oh, you guy got butchered, man. Blood all over the place. It looks like a horror or something.
Looks like they were cut by some type of blade.
Oh, it's the guy.
It's a ghost.
Snake. Oh, Snake, you hear that? I think we're in a lot of trouble here. Oh, it's this guy. Okay, let's kind of see here. We got like... I don't got any guns there, man. Let's see what's he up to, man. What's cooking? Taking out everybody here like it ain't any of his business. Emmerich, my friend. Long time.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
Oh, he's looking for his friend.
What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
Snake.
Ooh.
You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Oh, well, Snake doesn't give a shit. He's just like, alright, we're here.
Nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless.
Cyborg ninja?
I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
Okay.
What do you want?
I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
Oh, so he knows Snake from somewhere.
What's with these guys? It's like all
America
my
is the same old.
Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference. Fine. He can watch from inside there.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Oh, so they've.
Snake, you can't defeat me with a weapon like that.
Okay, we need rations. Like, where's the... Oh.
Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Where you at, motherfucker? Go, boy. Oh. Oh. Whoa, okay, got some skills. Come on, motherfucker. Where you at, boy? Where he keeps running.
The old solid snake would never depend on such a weapon.
What is this guy doing? Okay. Oh! Oh, motherfucker. Whoa, whoa. You're the one running, bro. Like, you're the one who needs to stop running. Oh, okay. Oh! He got us. He got us. We need some. Okay, where's he gone?
Good snake. Hurry up and catch me.
You went fucking invincible? Oh, I see where you went. I don't know what the point of that is, but this bitch.
I'm here, snake.
Where's the motherfucker at? Oh! Where is he? Oh, right here.
Like old times.
Seems to be malfunctioning.
Waiting for this pain.
Oh. Bro seems to be malfunctioning. Where is he at? Oh, there you are. We almost have you.
Hurt me more.
Oh, what this guy's psychopath. Oh. Oh.
That's it. I remember that punch.
Oh, he teleported behind me.
Do you remember, Snake? The feel of battle. The clashing of bone and sinew.
Oh.
That's good, Snake.
Oh. That was a hard punch, bro. I don't like this shit.
Me more.
This guy's on some drugs.
That's good, Snake. Hurt me more.
Bitch, what the hell's wrong with you? Oh! Bro took me out and got electrocuted. What the f?
Hurt me more.
Oh. What's wrong with this bro? Why is he okay? Yeah, we got somewhere.
I felt that, Snake. Do you remember me now?
Can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar. What? Not again.
It's either a big boss or a gray fox. Oh shit!
What's happening?
I think it's gray fox. The whole fighting with your fist was gray fox thing. Now he's losing his shit. Okay. Could be a big boss too, but I know the whole fist fighting thing was gray fox.
Is it over?
Oh, he is running out. Bro is about to. Yeah, I think that's gray fox. Zanzibar. Plus okay, who are we?
Gray Fox. Colonel.
Oh, it
that
is.
Ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
No. He should have died, but he didn't.
What?
It happened before I joined FOXHOUND's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark.
Yes, he started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar.
And that was Gray Fox.
But he was already dead.
Yes, but they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record says he died in the explosion.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
Are you saying that he's just a mindless robot?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants.
Snake the fortune teller. Tell him, Snake. All right, now we're going after Emmerich here.
How long are you gonna stay in there?
Right?
Are you one of them?
No.
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Your uniform is different than theirs.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Chief Engineer Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Merrill.
Hale, no, what's his name? Hale?
So you're here to rescue
Was this
me?
someone else? This is
Sorry,
Emmerich.
but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
I don't know if.
Oh.
Oh, has the same. Oh, he has the same
Not
guy
one
from
of
Metal
them.
Gear Solid Pain. Phantom Pain, I mean.
Huh. Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little bit trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something.
Been
I
through
need
worse.
information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Liar. I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
They're gonna put a dismantled warhead into Metal Gear's TMD missile module?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
No.
Oh.
All
Emmerich's
the
as
armament
clueless
was
as
built
ever,
by a
as we know.
separate department, and the president personally supervised the final assembly of the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I
Oh,
only
this
know
could
it's
be
equipped
Emmerich's
with a
son, I
Vulcan
think.
cannon, a
Emmerich
laser,
would be
and
really
a
old
railgun.
now at this point. Yeah, maybe it's his relative, son or something. Because, yeah, from Phantom Pain, it's been like
Railgun, you said.
a couple of
Yeah.
quite a few.
It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Arms Tech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
That's exactly what we are saying.
Yeah, but that's not all I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be?
Could it be what?
Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using NOVA and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If
A lot
the
of
terrorists
terrible
launched that
things, my
thing-
friend.
Damn. Damn. I'm such a fool. It's all my fault.
Damn straight it is.
The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life.
Oh, his grandfather. See, we know.
And my father? He was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA.
Okay, so his father was the
I
Emmerich
used to think
from
that I could use science
Bent
to
of
help
Pain.
mankind. But the one that wound up getting used was me. Using science to help mankind, it's just in the movies.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Rex is in the underground maintenance base,
Where's that?
north of the communications tower, but it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex.
Oh, we destroyed a Metal Gear twice before. Plus in Phantom Pain, we destroyed that big thing.
show you
Salazar,
the
whatever.
way.
I don't know what the hell it was.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this.
Oh,
It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. FOXHOUND was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too.
okay, we're giving someone a call here.
Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close.
There she is! Over there!
Oh no! Damn, they've spotted me.
Meryl, what happened?
We're close.
Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
A disguise?
She had such a cute way of walking. She kind of wiggles her behind.
You were really looking.
Well, she's got a very cute behind.
Way of walking, huh?
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense. Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
Okay.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? Getting all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. I'm glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
Your bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention. An otaku's a guy like me who likes Japanimation.
Bro likes
Japan was
animes.
the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
That's what all scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Just sounds like a childish excuse to me.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has always thrived on war. Greatest weapons of mass destruction were created by scientists who wanted to be famous. But that's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure. I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you.
Oh. Oh,
I'm on
nice.
frequency 141.12. See you later.
141.12. Why don't you just give us that? That'd be nice for us too. Oh, we gotta boost up on the health, folks. Okay. Oh, my controller's dead. Yo, these cutscenes are so long in this game. Holy crap. One 14112. Let's call them quickly before we go anywhere. No response. Okay.
Still haven't found Meryl? Snake, the warhead storage building that you're in has 1 floor above ground and 2 floors below ground. Why don't you search there too?
Okay, we'll go there then.
Snake, the warhead
Okay. Let's call Campbell.
Well, it looks like you've rescued Emmerich for the time being.
Yeah, with that stealth camouflage, he should be able to hide safely. Gray Fox. I can't believe it. But the real problem is your niece. The way the codec got cut off like that has me worried. Something must have happened to her.
You're worried about Meryl?
Not exactly. It's just that she's holding the detonation code override keys. They're our last chance of stopping that nuclear launch.
You're a cold man. Your mission is more important than the life of your companions?
This is war. Survival is the name of the game. Sometimes you have to be cold to survive.
Yes, but...
Snake, either way, I want you to find Meryl as soon as possible.
I understand.
Damn, cold is. Snake, my man, is
Didn't Meryl say that she's somewhere close by? Why don't you start by searching in that building? Didn't Meryl say that she's some...
Okay, let's see if Natasha has anything.
Otacon said that now it's possible to design and test new types of nuclear weapons in a virtual simulation without ever exploding a nuclear device. Is that true?
Yes, it is true. Since the establishment of DART and NEEF early in the 21st century, there has been a wealth of data concerning nuclear fission and fusion. There is also much data accumulated from the nuclear tests conducted over the last 4 decades. With the processing speed of today's supercomputers, they can design a new nuclear weapon through virtual reality computer simulations. In order to collect data for the simulation experiments, they are doing subcritical tests underground. Those are experiments in which they detonate high explosives in proximity to plutonium without setting off a critical chain reaction. They then measure the effect that the shockwave has on the plutonium. By measuring the particles which fly off the surface of the plutonium, they can learn the mass, speed, and distribution of the plutonium particles. The politicians insist that whether it is above ground or below ground, a nuclear test which does not cause a nuclear explosion is not a nuclear test, and therefore does not violate the CTBT. A lot of people do not agree with that interpretation.
At this rate, we're gonna become a nuclear expert. With all the information in the video.
The subcritical test was performed on July 2nd, 1997 at the Nevada Nuclear Testing Facility. After that, subcritical testing became extremely common, not only in America, but in Russia countries too. They say that the reason for the tests is to ensure the safety and reliability of the existing nuclear stockpile, but that is nothing more than a flimsy cover story. In reality, the danger of a nuclear weapon exploding accidentally decreases over time. It is clear that the real reason for these tests is to aid in the development of new types of nuclear weapons. Even the government admits that the data collected from those tests is used in virtual reality simulation tests. That is amazing. Dr. Emmerich's father participated in the Manhattan Project? That was the secret World War II project responsible for the creation of the first atomic bomb. It had a huge budget, something like $2 billion. They brought in 120,000 of the best and brightest scientists and engineers to work on it. And we all know how that story ended. In July of 1945, they exploded the first nuclear device at Trinity, followed shortly after by Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Trinity. The world was changed forever that day. Scientists and researchers could no longer pretend that their hands were clean of blood. Afterwards, the leader of the Manhattan Project, J. Robert Oppenheimer, said, "The physicists have known sin, and this is a knowledge which they cannot lose."
Oh, damn.
When Dr. Emmerich designed the new Metal Gear prototype, he thought he was creating a mobile TMD system. He is a very naive man. TMD stands for Theater Missile Defense. They represent a shift in defense priorities from dealing with the threat of ICBMs from the former Soviet Union to dealing with small-scale regional conflicts in the Third World. Current TMD systems work by a combination of THAADs, Theater High Altitude Air Defense, which intercept missiles outside of the atmosphere, and Patriot-type missiles, which intercept missiles within the atmosphere. Dr. Emmerich was planning on them using Metal Gear as a low-atmosphere, mobile missile interceptor unit.
Okay.
There are many in Russia, as well as America, who are opposed to TMD systems because they say that it undermines the spirit of the ABM, the Anti-Ballistic Missile Treaty. And there are also those who say that the ABM Treaty is a dinosaur left over from the Cold War. They argue that the strategy of MAD should be maintained by limiting missile defense systems. There was a big debate over it, but ultimately, under pressure from the defense industry, who was looking to expand into new markets, TMD systems were accepted as an integral part of a modern military arsenal. The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island was built at the beginning of this century. It was made only to temporarily store the nuclear warheads.
Why? If they wanted to dispose of them, why wouldn't they just dismantle them right away?
They cannot do that. You see, when you dismantle a warhead, you still have nuclear materials that must be stored. At this point, all of the nuclear material storage facilities are way past capacity. But they could not stop dismantling weapons while at the same time pushing Start 2.
So you're telling me that this base was built so they could temporarily avoid being in conflict with Start 2?
Most people think that we live in a safer world now. But with all the dismantled nuclear weapons and waste around, the threat of nuclear terrorism has increased tremendously.
It's ironic, isn't it?
It's a lot, man. She is. Girl, don't stop.
After the Start 2 Accord was signed on January 3rd, 1993, Russia and the US reduced their strategic nuclear warheads to between 3,000 and 3,500 warheads each. They completely dismantled all of the ICBMs which contained MIRVs. As a result of that, there are over 15,000 dismantled nuclear warheads waiting to be disposed of.
It's quite a bit, isn't it?
The warheads are supposed to be dismantled at Pantex or some other dismantling facility, but there are limits to how many warheads they can process. We just do not have the capabilities to dismantle all the warheads that are out there. Over 200 tons of plutonium and over 1,000 tons of high-grade uranium have been removed from nuclear weapons so far. And on top of that, nuclear reactors all over the world continue to produce and leak spent nuclear fuel. According to one estimate, as of the year 2005, America alone was storing over 50,000 tons of nuclear material. There is no room left in our nuclear material storage sites. That is why we need nuclear weapon disposal facilities. There are many in Russia, as well as America, who are opposed to...
Okay, so now we're done. What the hell, they're giving us a lot of lessons here, this game. I think we're good now, right? We talked to everyone. Let's see, Deep Throw. Deep Throw, you there? No response? Okay.
Snake, the warhead
Okay, it's called Milong. Let's save, right? Like, now's a good time to save.
Snake, there's an old Chinese saying. A scholar...
Oh. Okay, so she was just talking about Dr. Emmerich here. I think we could just save here, I guess. I don't think we gotta keep creating new. Alright, my girl. Alright, I think we're good. Let's go. Alright, we got card number 4 here. These guys are all dead here. Oh, you mofo. Oh, you know what? We got the electrical grenades, right? Run it, run it, run it. Okay, I think we have to come back here after because... Oh no, I think... Okay, I think we gotta come here after. Let's go up, up. I think we go to B1 now. Or are we on B1? Or no, we're on B2. Or are we on B1? Okay, no, we go to B1. Why did this thing? Why did this guy run from us? Oh, this room wasn't open in the beginning, is it? Let's...
Don't move. That's the second time I've been able to sneak up on the legendary Solid Snake.
What does she think she's playing games?
You're Meryl? There's no way you could pass for a man for long.
What do you mean?
Well,
Hey,
she has some
men
pretty
aren't
big
allowed in
muscles.
I had no idea.
But her arms, man, those are like Kaito.
This is no
Together
time to
mine.
try and hit on me, Snake. Besides, it's a waste of time. When I joined up, they gave me psychotherapy to destroy my interest in men.
Same smart mouth. You're Meryl, all right. Are you hurt?
Not yet. After all, I was disguised as a genome soldier.
So why'd you change? You'd be a lot better off dressed like one of them.
I got tired of disguising myself. The truth is, the uniform smelled like blood.
What's that mark?
Huh? Oh, this? It's a paint tattoo. It's not real. I was a fan of FOXHOUND way back, when guys like you and my uncle were in it. None of that gene therapy like there is today. You guys were real heroes.
There are no heroes in war. All the heroes I know are either dead or in prison. One or the other.
But Snake, you're a hero, aren't you?
I'm just a man who's good at what he does. Killing. There's no winning or losing for a mercenary. The only winners in war are the people.
That's right, and you fight for the people.
I've never fought for anyone but myself. I've got no purpose in life, no ultimate goal.
Come on.
It's only when I'm cheating death on the battlefield. The only time I feel truly alive.
Seeing other people die makes you feel alive, huh? You love war and don't want it to stop? Is it the same with all great soldiers throughout history?
Why didn't you contact me?
My codec was broken.
Is that all?
Shouldn't you just be happy we met up like this? How did you recognize me in disguise?
I never forget a lady.
So there's something you
Why
like
didn't
about
you
me,
just
huh?
ran by me
Yeah,
without shooting?
You've got a great butt.
Oh, I see. First it's my eyes, now it's my butt. What's next?
On the battlefield, you never think about what's next.
So Snake, how are the negotiations going?
No progress.
So it's all up to you, huh?
Somebody's got to stop them from launching a nuclear missile.
There are two ways. Either we destroy Metal Gear, or...
We override the detonation code. You got the card keys from Baker?
Card keys. You mean this?
Where are the others? There should be 3 keys.
This is all I've got.
Where could the other 2 be?
I have no idea, but they must be somewhere. If we can't find them, we'll have no choice but to destroy Metal Gear.
Metal Gear is in an underground maintenance base to the north.
Take me too. I know this place better than you do.
You'll just slow me down. You don't have enough battle experience.
I won't slow you down, I promise.
And what if you do?
Then you can shoot me.
I don't like to waste bullets.
Got it.
Oh,
be careful.
damn.
You know, I don't use makeup the way other women do. I hardly ever look at myself in the mirror. I've always despised that kind of woman. I always dreamed of becoming a soldier. But I was wrong. It wasn't really my dream. My father, he was killed in action when I was younger.
You wanted to follow in your father's footsteps?
Not really. I thought that if I became a soldier, I could understand him better.
So are you a soldier yet?
I thought I was until today, but now I understand. The truth is, I was just afraid of looking at myself, afraid of having to make my own decisions in life. But I'm not gonna lie to myself anymore. It's time I took a long, hard look at myself. I want to know who I am, what I'm capable of. I want to know why I've lived the way I've lived until now. I want to know.
Take a good look. You won't get another chance for a while. You should wash your face, too, while you're at it.
Yeah.
This isn't a training exercise. Our lives are riding on this. There are no heroes or heroines. If you lose, you're worm food.
Yeah.
Is that FAMAS functional?
Unfortunately, it's out of ammo.
Where'd you get that Desert Eagle?
I found it in the armory. It's a .50 caliber Action Express. There was a SOCOM pistol too, but I chose this.
Huh. So I got a leftover, huh? Isn't that gun a little big for a girl?
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Come on, use my .45.
Listen, I've used a gun like this since I was 8 years old. I'm more comfortable with it than I am with a bra. If we're gonna go to the north, we'll have to go through the commander's room on this floor. The overland route is blocked by glaciers. The door to the commander's room is security level 5. This card will open it. It was inside the pocket of the uniform I was wearing.
Looks like he must have been guarding someplace important.
On we go. Or it's still going on.
Okay, let's go. I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me. That's strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay?
Oh, we're probably gonna have people are probably gonna come. Okay, hold on a second. My rope. What is this? Night vision goggles. Okay, we got some night vision. Rations. We got more pistol. Okay, before we go, let's save.
It's a good thing you hooked up with Meryl. You should have seen the Colonel. He doesn't like to let it show because he's the boss, but he was so happy he could barely contain himself.
I'm glad to hear that.
Let me save. Oh, we've almost played like 3 hours of the game, but these cutscenes are pretty long.
Snake.
Let's talk to Campbell.
Colonel, your niece is fine.
Thank goodness.
We can't relax. Not yet.
I know. Snake.
She's quite a woman.
As commander of this operation, I can't ask you to watch after Meryl, but...
Duty first?
Maybe I was wrong. Sending my own flesh and blood to war.
She understands about duty.
I know she does.
But what I want to know is, what was the real purpose of this military exercise?
I don't know. Like I said, I'm nothing more than a middleman.
Is this transmission being monitored by the military?
Of course.
I get it. All the world's a stage and we're merely players, right?
Yes, but even players can influence the play.
I just hope we can prevent it from having a bad ending.
Snake, go with Meryl to the underground base where they're keeping Metal Gear. Snake, go with Meryl to...
Okay, we're done with him. Let's call this guy.
Thank God Meryl's okay. She's a tough one, all right. Although when you look at her, it's hard to imagine how tough.
It must be the walk.
Anyway, I'm glad she's okay.
I also got a key from her. I think I can use it to stop them from launching a nuke.
Get to Metal Gear's underground maintenance base. That's where the detonation code input system is.
Let's talk Natasha here.
You found Meryl. Хорошо. Хорошо. Good. You found a SOCOM. That's a Special Operations Command pistol. It's a 45 caliber pistol with plenty of stopping power. It's also equipped with a LAM for nighttime combat. If you hold down the weapon button, you can train the laser sight on the enemy to help you aim. If you find a SOCOM suppressor, you can equip that too.
Oh, we got both of
That
them.
pistol was designed specifically for use by special forces, so I think it will be useful. Some people find it a little heavy and hard to use, but it shouldn't be a problem for you. It is just like Baker said. We are facing increasing danger from stored nuclear materials. You see, there are 3 elements necessary in the manufacture of nuclear weapons: nuclear materials, nuclear engineers, and manufacturing technology. All 3 of them can easily be acquired by either legal or illegal means, if you have enough money, that is.
She talks a lot, I'm not gonna lie.
They say that there are 500,000 nuclear engineers in the world. But after the end of the Cold War, the demand for nuclear engineers dropped precipitously. In the Eastern Bloc countries in particular, there is a tremendous brain drain. They cannot keep their scientists in the country. And each year, more and more nuclear engineers go to work for the highest bidder.
Oh. It's a good career to go path. You want to earn good money.
Just like Baker said, each year there are more and more cases of muff coming from the nuclear material storage facilities. That stands for material unaccounted for. It means that someone is stealing nuclear materials and probably selling them on the black market.
Muff.
There are many in Russia, as well as America, who are opposed to TMD systems because they say they...
Oh, okay, yeah, we got this already. Let me call her and just save up. I think what I'm gonna do is...
What's up, Snake?
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna end this episode off here. And, yeah, we're almost at the 3-hour mark.
Aileen, how did you get into this line of work?
The truth is, I always wanted to become a fighter pilot. I fell in love with jets watching them in the movies.
You'd be surprised how many people say the same thing.
But I didn't want to kill people. That's when I heard that the U.S. Air Force needed people to do BDAs, battle damage assessments.
Those are the guys whose job it is to confirm how successful a bombing run was.
Yeah, so I started to do research into aerial photography and air intelligence. I made it my major.
But there are no pilots who only do BDAs.
That's right, but by the time I learned that, I was already an expert in my field.
Fair enough. Is there anything over here?
Snake, what are you doing? Let's go to the commander's room.
Yeah, what we'll do is I already saved it here. So what we'll do is we'll end this one off here, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.